Hey, how's it going? While I was recording my last video on what can and cannot be shot at the air with ranged weaponry, me and my friend kept getting into a debate about which ranged weapon is the best for Mordhau. So for this video, I decided to do about an hour of math on Google Sheets directly comparing the crossbow, longbow, and recurve bow to one another. All the information in this video is based on the stats provided in-game, as well as some minimal in-game testing, as I did not have anyone able to side record the arrows for more in-depth in-game testing. So here's a chart I made in Google Sheets. The main things to look at here are average damage, DPS, range, and accuracy. Before I go over the chart and each weapon's performance, I just want to mention that all this data is based on the average damage in order to eliminate performance via a person's skill, aka hitting higher damage body parts, such as the torso or head, more consistently. For the crossbow, its pros are that it's the most damaging ranged weapon in the game. It has the fastest draw time, which is the time it takes to aim and shoot the weapon, has most range, and when adding weapon sway as a factor, is also the most accurate weapon. The only cons are the stationary reload, worse technical DPS, and the ammo count. For the longbow, the pros are it's only slightly less range and accuracy than the crossbow. It can reload and move at the same time, unlike the crossbow, and has a solid 16 ammo capacity. The cons though is that the longbow has the longest draw time, the second longest reload time, and the most expensive weapon in the game point-wise, costing 33 points, limiting the sidearms and armor you can bring. For the recurve bow, the pros are that it has the best DPS by 5 damage, the fastest reload, second fastest draw time, is the cheapest of the ranged weapons, and has the most ammo with 24. And the cons are that it has the worst accuracy and range, making it the worst choice for those of you that want to snipe in something like a frontline. Now that I've gone through each of the weapons, I'm sorry to say you've been slightly baited, as none of the three are the definitive best. For something like the newly added brawl category, the recurve bow is the best for multiple reasons. Firstly, it's cheap enough to have a decent melee weapon, and due to small maps and brawl, melee combat is often forced. Secondly, again, because of the small maps, the range and accuracy doesn't matter as much as targets are much closer, and there are overall less chance to hit your teammates. Thirdly, the great DPS and ammo capacity allows for you to spam damage across multiple enemies before you're forced into melee combat. For the larger maps, sorry longbow users, but the crossbow is simply better. With more range, damage, and accuracy than the longbow, the crossbow is great at sniping all kinds of targets from a far enough range to have cover from enemy arrows, as well as a nearby ammo box to make up for the smaller capacity of the crossbow. The only time I could see a longbow in use is in a push in frontline where you have plenty of teammates to cover you and you have a good enough aim to headshot enemies while avoiding your teammates. This is also the case in skirmish, although recurve is still a better choice for you. Thanks for watching. I hope this video and my previous one will help you become a better archer across all Mordhau game modes. I have plans for gameplay videos and melee testing videos as well, so be sure to stick around for those ones.